Thanks. Hi everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. So here's to 5 minutes in God's Word. So today's been a really crazy day, like super, super, super crazy. And then it's crazy. I decided to go vent on Twitter a little bit, and it's in that venting that I realized, hold up, there's something about this handle and follower thing. And this literally came to me when I was looking at a feed where people were just going on about Nasty C and the Sway thing and how it was a hyena, blah, blah, blah. And what really, really struck me and really spoke and resonated with my spirit was these people knew a lot about what projects Nasty C was busy with. You could see that they've been listening to Nasty C. They spoke about him as though they knew him. And so it beyond just them having his handle, they were truly, truly following Nasty C. And what spoke to my spirit was, you know, so many of us, cry Christian, so many of us tick that box that says Christian when we fill in a form. So many of us, even when we ask, we sometimes go to church on a Sunday. But are we really, 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 really followers of Christ, yeah, sure, we know God's handle. We know about God. We know is the Alpha, is the Omega, But are we really, really, really followers? And do we really follow God? Like, do we meditate on His projects? Do we, the same way that the world does its artists and celebrities, do we invest time in knowing about God? Do we know His character? And that literally spoke to, I think what I want to share with you guys today is in First Corinthians. You find First Corinthians, or First Corinthians 1 verse 12. Yeah, you find there it's the story of them quarreling over, some saying they're believers of Paul, some saying they're I follow Apollo, some follow so and so, and Paul corrects them and he says, is Christ divided? Aren't we but followers of Christ? And I think that literally needs to be something that we as a church look into, because so many of us have God's handle, but we're not following Christ. We're following a pastor. We even meditate in the pastor's word or even the character, but we don't know the character of God. And so we'll dispute over who's the better pastor, who's the better healer, who's the better teacher. And so all of this praise of our pastors going on, but we're so far from God. And I think beyond even that, in when Christ says, pick up your cross and follow me, yes, I think they stole that concept from the Bible. When Christ says, pick up your cross and follow me, you find that so many times in our lives, that concept of follow, we're still taking the lead, when God's just saying, I'm going to be at the front. I'm going to take you where you need to be. I'm going to take you where you want to go, You just like, nah, God, let me keep some bit of this control, this area, God, I love you, Jesus, but this area of my life, not like, can I follow later? And I think that's something we need to speak into and saying, are we really, really followers of Christ? Because following will mean that allow yourself to be led. You allow yourself to go to places where you didn't think you could go. You allow yourself to be led into a path that you don't understand or that you don't know, but you'll follow in surrender and in submission. And I think it's in that obedience of following that we truly, truly start to question beyond just God's handle, but are we really, really followers of God?